Hello, crafters. Mr. Minecraft here. Now, for those of you wondering, no, I did not make the intro. Welcome to. Technically, this would have been episode 4, but there's been many crashes. There's been many things wrong. As you can tell, I've made a bridge over here, but we haven't even discussed anything like that yet. Ignore everything that you see yet. Now, I did finish this. If you see these little things with fence post and wool and carpet, because it's so boring being alone in this creative world. So I created people. I just still had to put faces on them. Sorry for the lag. I don't even want to mention it. I tried creating a video series of another game, but the game kept crashing because of the lag. But look at that. I created that. It's a ship. A pirate ship. Yeah, I can go all the way down here. I created this all from scratch. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, well, whatever. Hang on. Gotta get rid of this. Okay, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Okay, we'll just have to ignore that for now. Maybe it'll go away in a minute. But if we go down here, we can look and see. Now you can't see that. There's the TNT back there. There's a cannon right here. There's these cannons. Can't wait till they put levers in this game. Ignore that over there. We'll get to that in a second. And I just deleted a block. Yep, a few blocks to be exact. And it came back. So let me go ahead and place these 2 blocks. Get my sword out. There's my sword. Ignore background sounds because I am not using what I used before because I lost the microphone. I use my earphones because it has a very good microphone on it, and I lost it. I lost them. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. It's amazing. Now, I've created a plank. I've created a perch. There's someone. I was gonna have them saying, "Ahoy, matey," or something like that, saying, "Land ho!" Now, I am personally from America, but I like the flag because it looks so simple, but yet complex. It's amazing. I like it. And I built my house with a little ship port. But there's also something down here, something special. I'll show it to you. Just gotta get over to it. See the door? It's because of the pirates. I'm creating like basically a story type thing with this creative thing. But for pirates, they won't be able to get into my storage room. I thought that was pretty smart. If they actually had that in real life, nothing would be getting down there. Not unless you had Scooby here to get to it. Because that'd be like 6-7 meters down. Since one block is about a meter. Ignore the heater sound or the wind sound, because that's actually my heater. Oh wait, I gotta show you the farm. I created a waterfall. Farm's over here. Don't worry, we'll get to the crafting. I mean, not the crafting, the building. Now, I'll go ahead and fly over it. It was split in half. 7 on one side and 7 on the other. There's 7 pumpkins, 7 melons. And I don't know how I made it exact, but I did. 7 beetroot, or 7 rows of 4 beetroot in each row. technically this way it'd be columns, but, and wheat. That's potatoes, and then that over, hang on, I'll go ahead and put split touch controls, options, split controls, back to game. That is carrots, that's potatoes, that's beetroot, and that's, I just had it, sorry, I have forgetful memory, wheat. There we go. You wanted to see inside. No! Huh. That's okay, we can get back into it. Don't worry. Everything is just fine. Just peachy. Go ahead and turn that off to get rid of that sound. You're not gonna move. My back's hurting. Okay. Building terrain. Yay! Yippee. I will not do any editing. This is gonna be all natural. No editing. Only the intro and outro. Which, I did not make the intro, nor did I make the outro. I got it from somebody, I don't remember who I got it from though. Okay, I gotta get back to my usual. Where is it? There it is. Split touch. Back to game. Come on. There we go. I don't know if you can hear me speaking, but I built a fireplace. I'm not putting any fire in it because I'm afraid it's going to burn down the house. I tried it before and it didn't, but I went ahead and put out the fire. Got a person there. I think the upstairs is kind of cool. Just gotta turn. See, you got a hole upstairs right here. Then you can go up here into the loft, or what I call a loft. I don't, technically it would be the attic, but just gotta get out of here before the game crashes again. I really need help with this lag, so if y'all ever get a chance to holler at me and help me, please. The only thing that I would do with editing is the music and the intro and outro. Now, I tried with, oh, by the way, if y'all can help me with one thing, do y'all know a way how we can, put music, besides what I mainly put in it, but music into the, videos without it going into copywriting issues? Because I've already had that problem. But, yeah, this is my hotel. Unfinished. First floor is partially finished. I just had to furnish the rooms. I decided to go with turquoise. I think this is turquoise. But I'll just call it light blue for you guys. Light blue carpeting. My elevator says floor 1. You can go up the elevator. Just gotta turn around. Close the door. Oh, ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. I'm just kidding. You don't have to ignore it if you don't want to. Getting a lot of tweets. Alright. Open this one. See, as you can tell, the walls aren't furnished, and then nothing else above besides the floors are furnished. Or finished. All the floors above are finished. I'm planning on making it a few more floors higher. Can't go too high because there's the stopping point right up there. But yeah, that's my hotel. I just haven't made the rooms yet for the upper floors. I'm not gonna do that on this because it might keep crashing. But what I will do, we will create something else. I'll finish this off screen because I'm afraid it's gonna crash and I'm gonna lose everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with something else. Yeah, I know that. Seriously, You see? I told you it was gonna crash. Gosh. Just waiting a few minutes. Anyways, go back into it. Now, as you can tell, I don't have very many worlds. But yet, I don't know why it keeps crashing. Probably because I need to get rid of a few of my apps. Which I've already been getting rid of several of them. But those several that I've been getting rid of didn't cause this to crash. So I gotta figure out what it is. Get over to, you know what? Let's create something over here by the pirate ship. Okay. What I was about to think of, I'd have to do off screen. I was gonna do a giant squid attacking the ship. But that I'd have to do off screen. Make it like a purple or pink squid. Or an octopus. I don't know which one would be better. Let's go with a fishing. Yeah, there we go. Something to do with fishing. I don't know. Let's go with over here near the beach area, or this small beach area. Okay, now we gotta get out the materials. I like the spruce wood, but we gotta replace that so we can put it over where we need it. Okay. Light wood, spruce wood, and where are those? There they are. And I think that's about all I need. Besides maybe a de-lagger. If only they made such a thing. Okay, fishing dock. Start with putting 2 blocks up here. And go up. Over. Up. And continue on. Nope. Forward. 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 Now, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I did it over there with the dock, but I don't know if y'all seen that. I continue down, whenever I use the spruce wood, I continue down to the sea floor, or the ocean floor, or water floor. And I place blocks to make pillars for the bottom of the dock to make it look more, or make it have more of a realistic feel to it. Okay, I think I want to stop about right there and start with the spruce wood. And here comes the tricky part. I've got to start from over here. This I really don't like because I had to do up one. Just keep going back, down. Then right about here. I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way around with having it go down from the seafloor. I don't really like doing that though, because they've added that feature, which I wish I could turn off. I mean, it's cool in some ways because it has better building, but whenever you're just trying to do pillars and things like just place them across the top row of ocean water, it's hard. It doesn't really work. They should have a way you can turn that part off. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dums. This game is fun. It's just there's a different game that I like. I like it because it adds an RPG feel to Minecraft. It's called Block Story. And there's a cheaper version of or not cheaper, it's like a cheaply made. It's still a good one. I'm not dissing any of them, but there's Survivalcraft, Block Story, Minecraft, and then another one, Mine Builder, I believe. I don't really remember. I played it a while back, whenever I had an Android. But I got rid of the Android because I decided to go with iOS. The next best thing, which isn't really, it's not, I'm not dissing Apple, but it, Android lets you do more things with it, or technically be Google Play, lets you do more things with Android. Like, on Minecraft, you can add texture packs, you can get file managers to go through the world downloads, or the worlds, that way you can place in worlds. With iOS, you can't. You have to have either iFile, which is from the internet and you have to pay for it, or on PC, or iFunbox, which is another one that you can use for this kind of stuff, for looking at the files inside. But I wouldn't recommend iFunbox because it messes up your computer, so iFile is a good one to go into. Of course, if you get it for free, it's the only like the 30-day free trial, which isn't very fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on with this. Now, I wish they had a way you can curve these fence posts more. That way you could make them angled, but the only way you could do that is if they made a future update to where you can actually do that, like curve it angled ways. That way whenever you have one that goes up one, then you have one that goes down one more with one underneath it, instead of it being blocky, it'd be like angled. Like, for example, I'll show you. Like, well, this. See? That's more blocky. Now if they had it to where that was like angled, that'd be amazing. I would actually like to see that. Let's go ahead and put a block here. There's a fence here and a fence here. And then now get out what I was hoping I already had out, but apparently I don't. Oak stairs. Maybe this, what I'm about to do, looks a little bit better. I mean, all in all, this is a fun game. Apple's a good product. I'd recommend it. But Android, it's getting up there. But apparently, iOS gets the later versions than Android does. Like, for example, what's that one? That sandbox game. Yeah, for example, Sandbox. And then there's that, it's a 3D version of, Terraria and, Junk Jack. I have it in my games. I'll probably get out of this to show it to you, but that, I've got to go into it anyways. Or not anyways, but I've got to show, just to figure out what name it is. But that game, oh yeah, never mind, no, I don't have to show you because I just remembered. The blockheads, or blockheads. It got really quiet all of a sudden, but blockheads, it has like, it's one of those that iOS got before Android. Now that's a good thing about iOS. Bad thing is the file thing. Good thing about Android, file thing. Bad thing about Android, the earlier releases are only on iOS. Well, not all early releases. And another thing about iOS and Android. Android lets you have game emulators, and iOS don't. Like, emulators that let you get games from the outside of the store, or outside of Apple products, like Cool ROMs. See, I actually read into this, and read into the Apple warranty and all that, and did all this stuff, trying to figure out this stuff. But apparently Apple doesn't like it whenever you manipulate for terms of use, but manipulate the Apple product. For example, jailbreaking. That's a form of manipulation of the Apple product. And taking in apps from the outside. Okay, see, it's gonna crash again, but that's okay, because we're done with what we're doing. But right there it is, blockheads. And I've also got Pac-Man, it's fun. Conqueror, it's a good one. Yeah. Minecraft, back into it. Mojang. I like their products. For example, Minecraft. And what was that other one? Dang it, I can't remember the other one. But I play it on the computer. Yeah. Let's get back into this. Generating world, building terrain. If I had my way with it, I would take apart a phone and build a thicker phone, but with more memory. Like, for instance, if it was even possible, put like a terabyte of memory in a phone. That'd be amazing. I bet you that product would sell very good. But like, put a terabyte of memory in a phone, and you can do basically, you can do all this, but without all the lag. I know iOS, I've noticed that the apps on the device create their own memory. For example, Terraria. I only had I had a big world built and everything, but it said my memory was full. But whenever I went into my uses in my settings, it showed I still had a lot of gigabytes left of memory. And that actually made no sense, and then I realized apps create their own memory limits. And I do not like that. But it's a way to keep your device storage empty, I think. I love this bridge. It's like my best bridge built ever. I mean, I like the way how I built it, angled ways. Then I created the special look to it. And if you go underneath it, you can see what it would look like if you didn't have the wood around it. I put this wood on the top of the opening to give it like a little feel, because it's also on the top. And about the boat, I have a little dinghy setting beside the boat. Do not laugh, that was not supposed to be inappropriate at all. Literally. That's what those little boats are called. They're called dinghies. But anyways, I have this little boat sitting over here, right near the big boat. As long as I can start flying. Maybe I have to touch the bottom before I can fly. There we go. That's one thing you can not live without lag. Or not do with lag. There we go. Proper wording is keen. And I like my little skull I made. I mean, it looks pixelated, but I like it. I don't care what anybody else says. I think it looks good. Well, I guess I can end this episode with, wait for it, a goodbye. That wasn't very good. It was all stair-steppy and laggy. I remember a long time ago, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but before I ever heard the word lag, I've always heard lag being a form of what my dad used to say, stair-step. Like, whenever he's on the internet and he scrolls down. Sorry, I'm itching my knee through my pants. Okay. Whenever he'd scroll through the internet, like, for instance, Google or YouTube or some of his games sites, like Conqueror, which is a good game, you should check it out. And it was like lag going down while he grabs the scroll bar and moves it downward, and it would like lag all the way down. He would call that stair stepping because like it's stepping up slowly, getting from one place to the other slowly. Yeah, I remember that. Like this video if you remember a lag being called stair stepping. See how many people are out there that actually know about that stair stepping. But let's end this video with a it's not a total end. I'm just gonna exit out and then stop the recording. But let's end this video with a plunge to our death off the plank. Okay. Quit your title. Hang on, let me... Yep, I figured that'd probably be the reason why it kept exiting out of the game. And that's, of course, why I didn't have any sound. Sorry, guys. That's another reason why it was laggy. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if that fixed it. This is so intense. Whoa, I think that dramatically improved it. Whoops, spoke too soon. But let's redo that scene. So dramatic. Okay. Quit your title. And I guess I'll be seeing y'all. Wait. Now, I guess I'll be seeing y'all. Bye. This is Mr. Minecraft saying, bye. I salute to thee. Bye. Stay cool. Stay in school. Yep, stay in school. That's what I should say. Man, I'm stretching this ending out too long. Well, stay in school. Bye.